and only 3 faculties were there, but it was amazing to be part of IITTM group. And now today, wherever we are, whatever we all are doing, so everything is because of IITTM. So, as Sir Will said, that my first job was with Club Mahindra Holidays. It was a great recession time. So, whatever we were getting into the market, we picked that up. So, I was lucky to be a part of Club Mahindra. But yes, it is nowhere related to the travel. But I was enjoying it because that was my first job. After that tenure of 9 to 10 months, I moved to yatra.com. So, there I was doing what I studied. So I was in Yatra for long 5 years. I learned many of the things, what the travel trade is all about, what they work, how they work, what kind of travel is there, actual on ground. Then after that, Yatra.com, I moved to Thomas Cook. There I understand what the biggest group movements can be possible, how we have to pick the location, how we have to choose everything, how we have to manage the logistics and everything. So I was there for 2 long years in Thomas Cook. After that, Thomas Cook, I joined Cox and Kings. Again, a very big platform wherein I understand MICE more, because I was from CNK, I was totally part of operations. So operations, I'll get on what exactly it is. So after once the Cox and King was shut, approximately 2 years I was there. I joined SOTC. So currently I am with SOTC. And only MICE, what I take care for. So I'll just give you a quick brief what MICE runs, what we do, how we do. So we have a rough idea, and you can see if you like it as your future or what are your further plans. So I'll just give you a little understanding what MICE is. So I'll just run you with the AV where you can see how the client react, how they enjoy, how they do the things. You have a rough idea. Let's go with the AV. So after seeing this this AV, you must be having an idea, this is what finally the people enjoy. We make their travel memorable. We create the experience. So it's simple, MICEs: meetings, incentives, conferences, events. So we can say it is a blend of business with the pleasure. And we, being the travel agents and part of MICE, we take care of the end-to-end services. So I'll give you a quick idea what are the categories of the MICE we have. So categories are, we have inbound MICE, we have outbound MICE, we have domestic MICE. So if you see, domestic MICE could be a group of the people who are traveling from within the country. If the people who are in Delhi going to Dalhousie or Darjeeling, so that is the domestic. And if we talk about outbound is the people who are from India going to Thailand. So it is an outbound for Indian guest, but it is an inbound for Thailand guest. So the same way we go outside, the people come to India. So we can make MICE in the 3 categories: inbound, outbound, and domestic. Now let's come on what meeting is, incentive is. So meeting is basically the core of the people who sit together. Maximum these people are the people who are a part of some organization. So they take the decision what the product could be, how we can go by it, how we can increase the productivity. So they meet, they go outside, because if we take the guest outside of their own premises, they have only one place where they can concentrate more. So they plan to go out and make the meetings happen. Then the incentive groups. Incentive groups are like, the name is very clear, incentive. So when we reward someone, maybe it could be a dealer, it could be an associate, it could be the employee, where the organization is rewarding the employee or the associate or the dealers to achieve their targets or come up with the, out of the blue ideas where they have increased their sales so much that the business is blooming back to back, not on the seasonal basis. So these are the incentive groups. Conferences. Conferences are basically the people who sit together, share their views, and come on a conclusion to make the productivity better for their employees or the dealers, where they can earn more of the profits, like, make the lucrative deals or something, like the perks they can have. Next is events. Events could be the R&R functions. It could be the gala nights, fashion shows, launch parties, everything. It definitely a conference and event. We need the setup for the where the people can. We need a speaker where they can speak, where they can give, why this all is happening. So definitely for conferences event, we need a setup for the event, or a speaker could be. So let's see what MICE offers. MICE offers basically home to home service. Like once the person is moving out of their house, so their out is the responsibility from the travel agent to pick from out of their house. Our services starts from there with the cab service, then the coach service, then the flight service, then the domestic hotel, then domestic flights, then again international hotel, our visas, our international booking, everything. Once the guest is out with a travel agent in a MICE group, we do end to end everything to make their travel convenient and happy for them. So
Ali,
once
sorry
they are
for
coming back,
interruption. Ali, sorry for interruption. Your PPT, your presentation is not visible on the screen.
it's not?
It's not visible. We can just see you, not your presentation.
Okay, sir. I'll just check, sir.
You go to the right hand side, present now. Is there?
Review my presentation, it says.
Then click on a window. Yeah,
Is
it's
it
visible now. Yeah, it's there now.
Okay. So, what MICE offers, I was saying, so MICE is home service once the guest is out from their house, and by the time they are coming back in their house, these cater and serve each and everything. Whether there's a meal requirement, domestic, international, visa, hotel, everything is taken care by the tour travel agent. And the second is who all are the key players for the MICE. Definitely, we need the client, because till the time the client is not there, it is of no use to have any kind of travel. So our bread and butter is dependent on clients. So yes, client is giving us everything, whether it is in a financial front or on a satisfactory way. So they arrange their travel on first hand. They make their plan on what destination, what is the budget, why they want to go, how many people they are looking at. So they first of all, the corporate make the plan that this is what we are making to go. So then with as there is an empanelment in all the corporates, maximum of the corporates, whosoever, if you talk about ACC, Ultratech, so they have a specific impaneled travel agent. So whatever the requirement they have, they float in these impaneled travel agents only. So once they float the request form, we call it, or RFQ, we call it in our language. So they float the RFQ with our sales team. So our sales team get in touch with the corporate. They give the options to the client that these are the feasible options in this cost. This is the good time, whether you can take these many people. So second important part is travel agent. So travel agent is, we can further bifurcate into three parts. Sales team, who is in directly coordination with the corporate, because they have to maintain a very good relationship with the corporate. Then only they can understand what exact requirement it is. Our sales team do the research, what corporate it is, how they have done their previous travel. So they have that idea, like, in what cost, in what months they travel, and what number of packs they normally travel. So sales team plays a very important role, wherein they go hand in hand with the corporate. If it is there is a no business, still they have to maintain a very good relationship with the corporate, because if they might have sudden plans to travel. So sales team is in regular touch with all the corporates, and they can, being very concentrate about what are the needs, how was their last travel, what number of packs, what kind of hotels they look at, what kind of services they want, what kind of event they want, where it is possible. So the sales team, with the help of the contracting team, is the second part. Contracting team, they suggest a venue where if it is 1,000 people, so the sales team have to give options, 2 to 3 options, where the 1,000 people can go in one shot and come back in one shot. So we have to see the flight availability, we have to see the hotel accommodation, we have to see within the hotel, the banquet is that huge. They can accommodate 1,000 people in cluster sitting. If it is more than 1,000 people, like 4,000 people, so we have to book, wherein we have the convention centers for the theater style booking. So everything has to be on ground available. The contracting team give the options to the sales team. Sales team give a tentative costing, that in this budget, this is what we can offer you. The sales team give it back to the corporate. And once the deal is closed, the corporate is happy, sales team is happy, we are not in loss, we are making profit out of it. So the sales close. After everything happens, the final file comes to operation. So the operation do everything possible to make this departure smooth, convenient, and flawless. Because once the sales is closed, one person coordinated from the sales, one person coordinated from contracting, one person is from corporate. But when you are talking about the 1,000 people who are traveling, their experience have to be very good, because they will give the feedback to the corporate, not only to the one person. 1,000 people are giving the feedback, we had this, we have to enjoy more, we missed some sightseeing. So these things should not happen. We should get 100% feedback that it was a good travel. Then only we can pitch next time for the business. So everything, once the sales is closed, operation is responsible through and through. So we have to prepare the master sheet, how many guests are going, what their meal preferences are all about, what are their domestic hubs, what are their from where they can travel international, hotel options, domestic hotel options, pre-departure hotel options, how many rooms we need on twin, how many rooms we need on double, how many families are traveling. If it is a family, we have to make a family room. If it is small infant, we have to arrange a crib for them. So everything related to the rooming, it is responsibility for the operations. And operations team speak to entire 1,000 people who are traveling individually to each and every one. So operation people is dealing with 1,000 people and a corporate and a sales team, hand in hand, and that too the contracting team as well. So operations team is the middle point for everything to make smooth. So we do the ticketing on the names, who all are infant, who are on who want the aisle seat, who need the upgrade for the seat. If it is a VIP traveling, what meals we need. If it is a veg, jain, halal, vegan. So we have to do everything. Like in India, we don't eat non-veg on Tuesdays. So we have to consider that as well, because when we call up to the client and ask, sir, this is your travel date, I request you to please advise your meal preference. So they say, oh, it's Tuesday, so I won't be having non-veg on that day. So what we need to do, we have to make a same column, a similar column to it. Tuesday, these people don't eat non-veg. So during the trip, they are okay to have non-veg, but in the flight, when it is a Tuesday, they won't be having non-veg. So we have to consider all these points very closely, not to get any last moment surprise for the client or for us. And we don't want any mess up wherein the client will come back to us and say, हमने तो ये बोला था, ये तो हुआ नहीं. See, if a husband wife is traveling and we just miss to book a double room and we book twin room, obviously they have the issues. They'll confirm, they will say that it's a couple. How can you give us the twin room? So we have to keep everything very closely checked all the time. We have to be very clear what we are doing. We cannot get confused whether it is a 20 pack, whether it is a 1,000 pack. We need to get the visa collection. So for the visa collection, every visa is having different documentation request. So we have to collect the documents from each and every individual whosoever is traveling. We get in touch with the embassies or the tourism board for the visa documentation waivers. If in case, if you see the Schengen visa, they need many documentations. So we meet the tourism board or the embassy stating that, these many people are going, all the expenses managed by the corporate, we are giving the corporate documents, we are giving our company document. So there is they are not on their own expense. Few dealers don't have that, ₹1 lakh in their account, in the saving account on the day-to-day basis. So on those lines, we have to speak, and at times we have to be little forced to put on for the visa document waivers, because yes, we want the people to travel. It's just that if there is any absence of the documentation, we are giving our confirmation that there would be no expense and the person will come back to India. We do the restaurant selection if it is 500 people. So in a restaurant, because normally if you talk about international, the people cannot be accommodated in one shot. So what we do the time slots, one at 1300 hours, first slot will go, at 1350 second slot will go. So we do everything time to time itinerary, wherein we know to one place to another place, how long will it take, to the restaurant, how long the meals will take, attraction queues, everything we have to consider beforehand, that because we cannot ask client, okay, let me check how long will it take. We have to create entire of the event before event or the travel will happen. So everything has to be before checked, not on the last moment. We cannot go and say corporate, okay, sorry, we missed that point. If it is a gala dinner, if it is an event, we have to arrange the liquor, we have to arrange the DJ cost, we have to arrange the corporate charges, we have to arrange the snacks, everything in hand. We have to arrange the event as well. So I guess for the operations, list is never ending. It keeps on going till the time we don't submit the final invoice. So the list goes on and on and on and on. So I can speak on this for too long. So I'll just cut that short now. So next is suppliers. Suppliers are the one who give us the on-ground details. They are there to help us to arrange if we need an AV, if we need big speakers, if we need to arrange some local dance. So DMCs give us everything, because they are there. They know what is happening. On ground, they can arrange everything. If you ask me to arrange everything within Delhi, I might be able to handle it more good if somebody is sitting in the Jaipur. So it is someone who is there, who is taking care of everything on ground. So DMC plays a very important role for us. If we talk about the international, national trade organizations help us to arrange a huge meetings, like the convention bureaus are again helping us on that. Airlines give us a huge block before 2 to 3 months, because if it is a huge event, we have to arrange number of seats in single flight, approximately 200 to 250 seats in one shot. So airlines help us to make that block and make a hold on some additional payments. So they allow us to make that hold prior to the departure for 2 to 3 months, and before departure there is some cancellation policies and all. So we have to materialize 80% of the seats approximately. It varies to airlines to airlines. So they give us that slot as well, so they can give us the better rate. We negotiate really very hard with airlines, restaurants and hotels. because we are giving them a huge number. And when we talk about the huge number, people think that yes, we are getting a huge business in bulk. So bulk is always, we can negotiate more on the bulk business if we talk about the FIT, like, the single travelers. So hotels are also happy because they have to arrange one kind of meal, and restaurant is happy that we have to, I've set people who are sitting in this slot. We don't have to run, do this. Maybe our restaurant is not work operational on land because nobody came in, but we are giving the confirmation to everyone. Cruise lines are basically a little difficult if you compare to hotel, because cruise lines are the leisure trips. Moreover, many of the corporates want to give the experience to their employees and the dealers what the cruise lines are all about, how they are. It's a beautiful experience, expensive experience, definitely. Cruise lines are huge. Like if you talk about Star Cruise, Royal Caribbean, cruises are huge. They have the capacity of 4 to 5,000. And if we talk about if I am having 500 guests at a time, so I have that difficulty to ask the chef to make the Indian meal for my only 500 guests, because they have limited resources, they have limited staff. But in the hotels, we have the butler system, we can take our own chef. In cruise lines as well, but again, that will be a very expensive cost. So we consider cruise lines as a leisure, more expensive one. But yes, it is already, we are selling it very frequently. Venues where we have to arrange the huge meeting, it could be outdoor, it could be indoor. Embassies give us a very good hand when we talk about the MICE, because they want certain amount of visitors on the yearly basis. So we can request them, if you can just give us more waivers on the visa, we might be able to pitch in more of the guests. So that is very important for all of us, because if embassy is giving some kind of benefits to us, we will definitely pass on the same benefits to the corporate. So their life is easy, our life is easy, and the embassy's life is easy. So all three are in win-win situation. Embassies at times give us they can guide us, on this season if you will come, we can give you these more details, we can arrange a local show for you or something or the other. So everything is depend on embassy, what they want to do and what they don't want to do. But yes, they are looking for the client, so they help us. So they are also a helping hand for us. So let's see, MICE as a career. MICE as a career, yes, you can travel a lot. If you know the destination, it is for your own knowledge. It increases your knowledge. So your company will send you to understand the location. If you understand the location, you can sell the location better. So, and we at times we get the perks if we keep on selling Marriott back to back, back to back, back to back. If there is a new property coming up from Marriott, so they say, okay, this is the hotel what we are coming up with, and I request you. They just inform our organization, we are coming up with this new property, and we want any 4 of your team members can come and understand what the situations are all about and how many people we can accommodate, how feasible it is. So yes, I consider it as a perk, because I can enjoy that hotel more, and if I am traveling in that hotel, so I'll be having the maximum knowledge about the room, about the lift, about the lobby, washrooms, and everything, whether we can make a separate reception area or not. And customer interaction is that much that one of my customer, I catered that family when I was with Yatra. That was my second job. So after 8 years, still they have my number, and it is a beautiful feeling whenever they call up for any kind of assistance, obviously during the travel. So I feel very good. I don't know on what basis they have saved my number till date, but yes, it feels good whenever any of your customer who traveled with you, or they just call you randomly, because of this COVID, everyone is checking on everybody's well-being. So a few of my clients called me up, how are you? How are you managing? How are the things at your hand? So this is something I like to do. So I like people to cater more. I like to be in the people who like my services and all. So as an individual, yes, I have grown on that part as well. I love to explore new cultures of that specific destination. So if you go to Thailand, that's a different culture altogether, different food, everything is different, different people, different shopping areas, everything is different. If you travel to Turkey, they have a different kind of costumes, they have different kind of culture, different kind of food, different kind of nightlife, everything is different. So it depends place to place. So more you travel, the more you can understand what the place is all about, and you can, like, start enjoying it. I love enjoying it. We do have the farm trips as well, very much, because if any new destination is coming up which is not that in the mice business, they are not doing huge mice as of now, so they come up with the fam trips. So they again invite to the travel agents to come and see, like, how the flights are going, how about the airports are there, what kind of coaches we can have, what kind of huge number we can take there. So they give us the fam trip and I enjoy that. Next, we can see as an employee. As an employee, I have gained a destination knowledge. If somebody is sending me next destination to Singapore, I will be having more understanding if a person is traveling for the first time. So understanding of the destination, about the location, what all are the things we can see, where the female can go for the shopping, where will be the kids zone area. We can have that in hand, beforehand rather, if you have been to that destination before. Corporate connections, I am still catering the same few of the travel corporates I was catering in Yatra. So the corporates are same. It is not that corporates are changing. People are there from the last 8 to 10 years. So if you, they are not changing. It's that only me who's changing. And if they see me, like, being a part of where I am, so they have seen my work in Yatra or on any of the past company. So they feel good. Okay, that I know them, like how they want the work, and I know how to deal with them. So it is easier for both, for me and for them. So they have comfort area, because if it is an invoicing, I know how to get the invoice done, because I know the corporate. I have raised the invoice previously as well. So they know that I know how they are working. So the comfort level is very much there. Customer satisfaction, if I have been traveling with the repeat customers, I will be getting more benefits, because if it is a family, I know what age group of their children are. So I can give them that free time. Okay, ma'am, this is meeting is going on, so you can take your kids here, so they can enjoy their kids' time over there. So it is again a plus point. Direct interaction with the embassies. Whenever the embassies, roadshow, what we call it, whenever they plan their roadshow, we go there, we understand what they are, innermize, how they can help us more. So what kind of waivers they are coming up for, what kind of number they are looking from us, in what all phases they are ready to give us, a upper hand. If there is any festival coming up, so we can ask them, this is the festival which is coming. Like one time I was in Bali, so it was Karwa Chauth. So we requested DMC to arrange few of the things, whatever possible there. So we requested them, but few of the things were still missing. So we have connected. Bali is very much the embassy people are very much happy to have the tourist. So our embassy got into the picture. They helped us. They helped us with many of the things, and the small puja ceremony we did in Bali. So the guests were very much happy. Everybody enjoyed that. Everybody wrote that feedback in our feedback form, and we were very much happy that everyone was satisfied after all that. So the ladies were entire day, they were not having water, meal, or nothing at all. So we requested some halwa in the dinner, because that's the puja process and all. So again, it was a beautiful experience. Embassy came in with the picture, DMC helped us. So these all things go together, then only we can have a perfect holiday. With the, with the completing the essence that why this is there. Like, if it is a meeting, conference, event, or in any way. So there are few challenges also what we get, but I don't call it challenges because till the time we don't have challenges, I guess it is a little difficult to. We don't enjoy it much. I don't feel that if there is no challenge, I would be enjoying it. So yes, if the travel is there, there is 24/7 work. I cannot say, okay, I am a female. I won't be taking call after 8. No, if it is a travel, it means entire 24/7 for the 1,000 people. You have to be available. They can call you any point of time because they can just go their house by at times 11 at 12 at the night. So once they are done with the dinner, then they open their mail, what are the visa requirement, then they don't understand the form, then they call you up, okay madam, आपने फोटो का स्पेसिफिकेशन ये लिखा है बट मेरे पास white background नहीं yellow background पे है. So we cannot say this is not a good time to talk because we need the documentation. We said that yes, we are that capable to cater the client's need. It is their job. We have to understand it is your own family. When 200 people are traveling or 2 people are traveling, if it is your own mummy, papa, bhai, behan, and you are traveling, all the 5 people you are responsible for, right? In the same way, if 200 people are traveling, it is your baby. It is your responsibility to make that their travel flawless and memorable. So you cannot never, I ideally say you should never say never to the client. There is a process, there is a way to communicate. It might be a possibility that you are cooking, you cannot take the call. You can just drop a small message. Sir, I'll call you right back. Or message me if it is urgent. I understand, I respect everybody's life. Even there are many of the cases wherein I'm not able to take the call, but at least I keep my client posted. This is not the right time, sir. Can I call you back? If it is urgent, please message me. Allow me 10 minutes. I am driving, whatever it is. So we have to gain that trust from the client, wherein the client, because see, imagine, they are going to another country on whose faith? On our faith. They don't know anything over there. It's a new place for them. So everything we are arranging for them, their foods, their birthdays, we are arranging their rooms, itinerary, everything. So everything within the travel is dependent on us. And if we say we don't know, we are not here to answer you, obviously they'll feel bad. If I say to my dad, Papa, don't call me today. Obviously, it's my family. He can feel bad. So it is your own family. So once you feel that it is your own family, it is your own personal travel, then you can enjoy it. And trust me, it is not that difficult as it looks. If you just enjoy it, it is beautiful. Because when the people call you back and say, thank you so much, it was a wonderful travel. It is a beautiful feeling. So I feel that I have covered up maximum of the things. Still, you have something to ask. I request you to please come up with the questions.
Okay, now the house is open for question and answers for the audience. Anybody has a question can ask by switching on the mic and camera, or maybe put up on the chat box. And after this, I have an important announcement to make, so just hold on. Ali, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
What is the scenario of MICE in this COVID thing going on? So what do you foresee for the next coming 1 year or so? What is the future of MICE for the coming 1 year?
So I must say, we all, I have read it somewhere. So it says we are the first one to got the hit, and we are the last one who will get back. Yes, I am not nobody can give any kind of assurance as of now that what will be the further scenario. But yes, we are not looking for anything for the next 6 months. If you talk about international, and as the government says that group, wherever the group is included, it is not happening. So at this moment, we are just grooming ourselves on the destinations to understand the destinations more. But sir, currently I cannot comment anything that yes, in these dates we are coming back. Cannot commit anything, sir, as of now.
Okay, there is a question from Deepal Lahiri. Is there any background preference for career in MICE?
People, right?
Deepan, D-I-P-A-N, Deepan.
Hi, people. See, preference is like whatever we have done. I am passed out from the same college you are passing out. It's everything is about on your interest. How whether you enjoy to have like one-on-one bookings, or you want to have get into the group booking or into the MICE. In it, I first job was not for me even MICE. I was part of MICE in my year 2. So it takes little bit of time. Whenever you join any organization, they have the my segment. You can in any which way speak to your seniors and tell them your interest, what interests you more, and keep on updating yourself little bit on mice, because whenever you wish to get into the mice, they ask you what exactly you know about mice, because it is a very it's very it's like a back-to-back business. We cannot take any chance, because if anyone give you 1,000 guests at a time, mice is not round the year. It is like first 3 months, last 3 months. That's it. This is what mice is all about. We are a seasonal business, so every corporate do 3 to 4 mice in a year, and it is a very very near to heart business to all the corporates and for us as well, because if we do any goof up, a single goof up, the corporate will never come back to us. So you have to keep on updating yourself. What are the MICE locations, where how many passengers can be accommodated in which location? So if you just join somewhere, speak to your seniors, give them that confidence that yes, you can do that and you can get into it. Hope I have answered. Yeah. What will be the scenario of tourism after quarantine ends for fresher? Freshers, I don't think that there will be a huge problem, because still there are openings. Pay cuts, even we are getting the pay cuts. It's not that we are not getting the pay cuts. Everywhere pay cuts are there. You might not be joining the industry at the same salaries what you must have thought of, but just get into the business, because once you are in the business, then only you can make your own assumptions how you can grow yourself more. So first of all, get into the business, then think how bad or good it is. But trust me, everyone love to travel. I love to travel. You love to travel. Everybody will come back on the same normal life. So it's just a time what we have to just look at. Okay, so many questions. Allow me a minute, please. After loggers will be going experience, now what changes you have witnessed? MICE trend is during the work experience. MICE is the corporate are very much knowledgeable nowadays. Yeah, they know more than us at times. So yes, Tapas, I have answered yours. Gopal, I have answered yours as well. I guess what will be the going after lockdown? Abhishek, what kind of things or qualities a company expect from us entering into MICE? A great knowledge about the customer satisfaction and about the destination and the visas. So you have to keep on updating yourself. Visas are something like, today you book Thailand with a certain visa documentation, and in the next month, the visa documents are absolutely changed. So you have to be very much updated about the destination, what all destinations are coming up with the new chain properties. So you have to be very much updated for MICE. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, Lucky Money. How much time tourism industry will take? At least 1 year, 1 or 1.5 years. Then Kirti, good afternoon, ma'am. Is there a possibility into internship or BBA in my sector, especially for COVID tonight? Exactly. You can get into the internship. I guess our faculties are already arranging internships. So internship is something where you can actually understand what all the spaces we have. We have the contracting, we have operations, visa, ticketing. So being intern, you can actually make up your mind in which direction you want to go. So yes, interns will be there. Once we are resuming back to work, we will be also needing the internships. Whether it is COVID, yes, it is very much there, but once we are back, the business is back, everything will be normal, I guess. Ma'am, can you share the work experience in MICE? Yes, I have shared a little bit, but it has been like a 10 long years. So for this, you can connect me separately because I have to give too much of knowledge if you want to talk about the experience. Rishabh Raj, how do you deal with date clash, events flight and cruise? Date clash, as in I am not clear with this question. Rishabh Raj, can you please explain it further? Date clash?
Hi, ma'am. This is Rishabh.
Yeah.
Ma'am, so my question is basically when there are two groups which
Okay.
are traveling on the same date, or for example, there are two groups. One is having an event in Malaysia, other one is having an event in Paris or somewhere, and
Okay.
you are in charge from both the organization.
Uh-huh.
So how do you deal with that?
Okay. Okay. Now it is clear. At one time, we are handling two files. This is the question, is right. So it is
Yeah.
in my language. That's the reason I was a little bit confused. So we do have, like, in the peak season, the said I, like, last 3 months and first 3 months, we handle 2 to 3 files at a time, wherein it is, we have to be very clear whether it is a travel for Malaysia, the tour, like, in the partners who are traveling are different, their master sheet is different, their visa process is different, flights are different. So at the same time, we do manage everything. If it is a travel for the same day, we close all the file before the departure 3 to 4 days. So we cannot do anything on the last day. So there is no confusion at all. We clearly make three sheets. We have SOPs. We make three clear sheets. Like, this is for Malaysia, this is for Thailand, and this is for Turkey. So we cannot make with the time and date. You can easily do that. It's just कि अभी it's new for you, तो आपको ऐसा लग रहा है. But once you are in this, you will definitely do that. I have full trust on you guys because हम आपकी जगह थे तो हमें कुछ नहीं आता था, and now we are doing it. So don't worry, it is very much manageable. Very much manageable. Thank you, ma'am. What is the current situation of India and MICE tourism? MICE industry. See, I think India is in the one of the best situation if you talk about the COVID. And yes, we will be the few of the people जो सबसे पहले traveling start करेंगे because Indian love to travel. So don't worry, everything will be normal very soon. Outbound will take some time because Australia is closed for 6 months. Canada is not giving us the visas. So outbound will take time. I'm not giving any timeline, but MICE industry in India definitely will come back very soon. Maybe by end of this year. Not more than that, I can see. After loss of 50 million jobs in the industry worldwide due to COVID-19, can we expect a bright future in this industry? Definitely, yeah. We are here. Don't worry. If you love to travel the same way I love to travel, and people love to travel, they cannot say no to travel. So we all are in same boat. Everyone is same boat. See, I am getting the pay cut. In all the trade, everybody is getting the pay cut. So just relax. It is a bad time. We all are together in this bad time. हम लोगों ने पढ़ाई की है, हमारी पढ़ाई काम आ रही है, और इतना टेंशन नहीं लो यार. All is good. And all will be good soon. So it's just a bad time. It's just that COVID is giving us the family time and we are enjoying it more. So I guess I have answered all the questions. Kindly provide the detail about the upcoming. Okay, hello ma'am, Rishabh. What new changes COVID made? Okay, Rishabh, right? Rishabh, see, the thing is, COVID ki wajah se na, we are very much now into, like, the handover kits. Now we are adding the sanitizer, we are adding the mask, we are, like, getting a specific guidelines from the hotels. We are going with the guidelines. We are, like, in the flight as well, like, एक सीट है, फिर एक सीट छोड़ के दूसरा बैठेगा, and next seat पे कोई नहीं बैठेगा. So there are so many guidelines to be more safe and secure. Everybody is doing. On the airport, we are also facing this. Airport पे भी काफी सारे भी changes हुए हैं. So everyone is following it very strictly. So every individual, every company is having their own process of the, like, how we can make it more safe. So everyone just wait for some time. This COVID will definitely go.
I will share the IGI guidelines, how IGI plans to move ahead after the COVID is over or after the lockdown is over. I'll share it on your WhatsApp group. So that's a particular PPT document, how they want to go in for security, right? How cargo will be handled, how passengers boardings will be done. Everything is explained in that PowerPoint presentation. So I'll forward it to you all on your group so that you can see it. I think Ali, you've only forwarded it to us on the group.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So I'll share that with everyone, so everybody will have a brief idea of how airlines or how airports are going to handle the scenario after the lockdown is over.
Yes, sir.
Any other question?
Okay, Riddhi Sharma, you can get in touch with because step by step is something you just have to get into the trade. Then only you can get into the MICE or FIT or group or GIT, everything. Yeah.
So most important thing is not to worry too much as if the world has come down to the end. It is not happening that way. We will bounce back. We have seen so many scenarios in the past. When Ali was passing out, we had a tremendous economic recession. The industry was down and out, but everything bounced back. So same thing will happen over here also. The patterns of traveling will be changing. The patterns of tour will change. A lot of changes will come in how we behave as a traveler, how we invite the tours and how we conduct the tours. Things will change, but then it will become a normal for everyone. Like I believe even after the lockdown is over, wearing a mask will become a new normal. If you're traveling in public, wearing a mask will become a new normal, like it became normal for Japan after the SARS virus was outbreaking over there. So in Japan, everybody had developed a habit of wearing a mask even after SARS was over. Similar thing will happen in our industry also. We will develop something. I think there is not too much to worry. Just wait and watch for 6 months to 1 year and things will be back to normal again. Anyone else? They want your email ID or contact?
I guess sir, Lama sir is having it, so he can share whosoever is in need because there so many people. I don't know what you suggest. You take the questions, I'll answer.
You can share your email ID.
Yes, sir, definitely. Can I edit it here, sir?
Yeah, you can add it over here. So it's ali.sharma85@gmail.com. I hope it's audible to everyone now. So whatever personal queries you have, you can ask her on her email ID itself. Okay. So to wind up the session, Ali, thank you so much. And I do not know what was frightening you. You've been one of the best speakers so far. So that way, I must congratulate you. You've been doing wonderfully well.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you all the students as well for having a patient hearing. Thank you, Ali. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thanks.